Imagine opening Chrome tomorrow and every new tab sends you through a strange search page you never chose. You find the extension, but Chrome says it was installed by an administrator and will not let you remove it. Malware can abuse local enterprise policy settings on a personal computer to make a hijacker look administrator approved. A new Chromium change would block certain policy-installed extensions that override the new tab page or default search engine. As of August 2nd, 2026, the change is still work in progress and has not shipped in stable Chrome. We will trace the takeover, compare legitimate management with abuse, and finish with a safe cleanup checklist. The new tab page appears again and again, so controlling it gives an extension repeated access to your attention. Think of new tab as the lobby desk in your browser building. Whoever runs it greets nearly every visit. A trusted productivity extension may replace the page with bookmarks, tasks, or a dashboard because you explicitly asked. A deceptive extension can insert its own search box, redirect queries, show ads, or collect browsing signals. Replacing new tab alone does not make an extension malicious. Consent, transparency, behavior, and removability matter. Risk rises sharply when software changes the page without informed consent and prevents the user from reversing it. The attack usually begins with a program already running on the computer, often installed through a bundled or deceptive download. That program adds Chrome policy values telling the browser to force install or recommend a particular extension identifier. Chrome supports these policies for real organizations, so the instruction can look similar to legitimate administrative management. During a policy check, Chrome may download the specified extension and mark it as controlled by an administrator. The extension declares that it wants to replace the new tab page, the default search provider, or both. The fake search experience can send queries through affiliate, advertising, tracking, or plainly suspicious destinations before showing results. Chrome may display managed by your organization even though the computer is a personally owned, unmanaged device. Because policy installed it, the normal disable or remove controls can be unavailable until the underlying policy or malware is cleared. The proposal targets unmanaged Windows and macOS devices, which Chromium describes as low-trust environments for local policy enforcement. If a policy extension overrides new tab or default search in that environment, Chrome would stop the installation. The browser would store the blocked extension identifier in a preference instead of forgetting what it rejected. Future policy checks would skip that same blocked extension, reducing repeated installation attempts and unnecessary network activity. A user-installed search extension would no longer be converted into a locked policy-controlled extension on a low-trust device. That manually installed extension would stay removable and disableable because the local policy could not silently take ownership. If a formerly managed device loses trusted management, affected new tab and search override extensions would be uninstalled. Related changes add metrics for how often policy-based override extensions appear and how often Chrome blocks them. A legitimate administrator could disable the protection with a dedicated policy when a required extension truly needs an override. The Gerrit chain is still under review, so names, behavior, timing, and final availability can change before release. Chrome blocks the risky policy-installed override before it gains control. This is the proposed default for unmanaged devices. This approach is strongest for consumer computers because it removes the burden before a confusing locked extension appears. Real organizations can use verified device management, extension allow lists, block lists, and documented policy ownership for approved tools. Use this when an organization owns the device, supports the extension, and can explain why the override is necessary. If a hijacker is already present, removal, policy cleanup, malware scanning, and browser reset restore control. Use recovery when symptoms already exist, but treat it as incident response rather than your primary prevention strategy. A user installs a free document converter from an advertisement and accepts the default bundled options without reviewing them. The bundle installs a background component that writes Chrome policy values and points to a companion extension. The next morning, new tab shows an unfamiliar search page and ordinary searches travel through an unknown domain. The extension page lists the add-on as administrator installed, so the user cannot remove it with the usual button. On an unmanaged device, Chrome would recognize the override pattern, cancel the policy installation, and remember the blocked identifier. Blocking the extension does not remove the original unwanted program, so the underlying computer still needs investigation and cleanup. Open Chrome / extensions, enable no special developer settings, and review every extension you do not recognize. Look at requested permissions, site access, install source, and whether the extension is controlled by an organization. If Chrome says it is managed on a personal device, open Chrome / policy and record the listed policies. On a work or school device, contact the administrator before changing policies because the management may be legitimate. On a personal device, uninstall the unwanted program that created the policy and run a reputable operating system security scan. After the root policy is gone, return to the extension page and disable or remove the unwanted add-on. Review the default search engine, startup pages, notifications, and site permissions. Use Chrome reset settings if needed. Install the latest stable Chrome update, restart the browser, and confirm the unwanted policy and redirect Do Not Return. Some people intentionally use dashboards or accessibility tools, so verify consent and behavior before labeling an extension malicious. If a local program keeps rewriting policy, the hijacker can return until that persistence mechanism is removed. Deleting legitimate enterprise policy can break security controls and may violate your organization's support or compliance rules. This proposal targets a specific policy abuse path. It does not replace safe downloads, updates, endpoint protection, or careful extension review. Malware can misuse local enterprise policy on personal computers to lock in new tab or default search hijackers. Chrome would block those override extensions on unmanaged Windows and macOS devices while preserving an administrator escape hatch. If your browser looks managed unexpectedly, inspect extensions and policies, remove the root cause, reset changes, and update. The feature is work in progress today, so verify Chrome release notes before describing it as shipped.